What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of 10K on the Bay, my journey to 10,000 live listings. Today, I want to go over the fact that Markdown Manager is going away. For a lot of sellers, the Markdown Manager tool, which was free, is no longer available already. It is September 22nd, 2017. I still have it available, but I have all of my sales ending September 30th, and I will not be using it in October. I'm going to go back and painstakingly change the thousands of items that I have to just reflect a competitive price. And I'll go over exactly what I mean in just a second. But the point is, the new tool is confusing and I'm not going to use it. And I'm going to show you guys exactly why now. I'm going to use it, an example with an item that I have. I'm going to type in Supreme, Doc Martens, Sacred Heart, 12. Now I have these shoes in hand. They are a limited edition release from Supreme in a couple of different colorways. So I did pick up a pair. I have the Ox Blood colorway, size 12, but let's go ahead and search for it. So I typed in Supreme Doc Martens Sacred Heart 12. As a buyer, that's what I would type in when I'm searching. So I typed it in. Okay, I have my default set to highest first because I like to see what the highest person in the market is asking. But when I actually buy something, I search the opposite. I search lowest to high. So let's go ahead and search price plus shipping, lowest first. Go ahead and click on here. And so the very first listing on top, the top search result is actually mine. So we have $249 plus $15 shipping, $265 shipped. I'm about, looks like here, $30 cheaper than the market. I could probably raise my price a little bit. I like to put in hand in the title to let people know I physically have the product. As you can scroll down, you can see down here we have people who might be selling a product from overseas, or they may not have the item yet. They're using the stock photos from the website. It's very important to just show people that you actually have the item. And I think, especially when you're selling hype items, the photo quality does not matter that much. You just have to have the item. Look, there's no consistency with the photos here except for the stock photos, and people know what you have. There's only 7 available on eBay in every color, so a very limited item. I'm probably going to raise the price after this video, but just letting you guys know. Right here it says 50% off. So $499.98, 50% off leaves it at $249.99. I'm the cheapest, and it looks like I'm running a big sale. So when people click on it, this $249.99 is the price they pay. Now, after October 1st, I'm going to change all my listings to just $249.99 plus shipping. I'm not going to have any sale or discount or promotion running on it. And this is the reason why. People search price plus shipping lowest first for the most part when they're buying things, right? So this is going to pop up first if I put $249 plus shipping, regardless of what kind of promotion I put in, because it's actually cheaper. But here's the thing that I don't like about the promotions manager with the sale event. So if you scroll down here, this is your first time on eBay, it'd be, for me, difficult to spot where the sale event is. Like, I'm scrolling down here, none of these have anything crossed through them. But wait, here's an extra 15% off button. But it's not specific. I don't know what this extra 15% off button means. The only kind of advertisements that I've seen when shopping on eBay are like, pay later with PayPal credit so we can make a ton of money off of you by charging you interest. It sounds a little scammy to me because I don't know what this extra 15% off means. And extra 15% off what? Is it off of the total price? Is it off of the shipping? I actually don't know. It's not clear from this. And I understand eBay not wanting to be a bargain basement. Like, if you look at my item, it looks like I'm having a huge blowout sale, 50% off, when really I just mark my prices up to do that every 48 hours. And just so you guys know, it is illegal to price fix. Like, if you never have your items on sale for $4.99, you can't just use that on every single one of your items. It's not enforced on eBay. And also, my items end every 48 hours. And so I do offer it at full price. And occasionally I get lucky and even a blind squirrel finds a nut and someone pays the full price I'm asking for. That happens because I just have so many listings, and sometimes I have the only one. But my point is, after the Markdown Manager goes away, I'm just going to use $249.99. I'm not going to run any sales because of time. It's going to save me time not trying to figure out how to mark it up double and then cut it in half. And also, this promotion, I'll show you guys what this actually costs. We'll go ahead and click on it, $299. So in a few days, when all these are sold out, you're going to click here. And on this first page, it says extra 15% off. See all eligible items on top, but it doesn't say here right? And here's the part that's a little scary. It doesn't say this item is 15% off. You would think it would have like a big gigantic sign right here saying this number 299 is actually 15% off. But if you look at my cart, I've already added it to my cart. You can see there's a $44 discount that you can't see until it's already in your cart. It's just very frustrating to me because why? It's like getting free money. It'd be the equivalent of having a retail store that says 15% off on the door, and you're like, okay, I don't know what the 15% off is for, right? And you go in and they're like, when you're paying, they're like, oh, surprise, 15% off on this item. And you're like, great, that is so cool. I wasn't even expecting a discount on this item, but you magically told me when I'm about to pay, which doesn't make sense to me because $271.30 is the total price of this item if I were to buy it right now, which would rank it, according to this, the second cheapest, right? And it's the cheapest one in this colorway, the green. So it's very unusual to me that it doesn't show up second in the search rankings. It shows up 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. It shows up fifth. And let's look at this person's feedback. It's probably pretty good. This person has perfect feedback, 403 feedback. They're not a top-rated seller, but neither am I. And see, I think people get a little bit too caught up with trying to be top-rated seller. Really, it just matters if you have a competitive price and a good product. So you can see here, this person is kind of getting the sham because the person that buys this item may have already wanted to buy it at $299, but they're just getting a free $44 discount, which is very significant. But you can't see this 271 number here, and that's sad, unfortunately. If they wanted to make a really good user experience, in my opinion, this right here would show up second. And looking at it, it's very confusing. I'm a little disappointed that Markdown Manager is going to go away because these promotions cost money. So we can click on that promotion and it'll pull up this person's whole store, and they must be on Instagram and they saw the hype, so they ended up buying some because they're just selling, regular thrifted items, which is great. I recommend you guys throwing a little hype beast stuff into your store so you can get some great margins for very little work. But if you look at it, this is just incredible to me that it doesn't show up second in the ranking. So if you actually use Promotions Manager instead of Markdown Manager, you're at a disadvantage. So people like me who just offer the straight up discount rank better. If I had put this at even at $279 plus $15 shipping, I would have ranked cheaper even though I'm more expensive because it doesn't reflect the discount here. And this is a great point here because when you click extra 15% off, it doesn't go to the cart of this item. It goes to this person's store, which is unrelated. And actually, if I remove this from my cart, I'm going to try this real quick. Let's remove this from my cart. I'm going to click on this again and see if it pulls me into the... Okay, so it does pull the original item here, which is nice, and it shows that it's in cart if it's in the cart. But it's just really unfortunate that this person is kind of getting the shaft because it says $299 plus shipping here. Actually, it doesn't even say plus shipping. This is one of the reasons why I charge shipping, guys, is because the customer doesn't know. eBay surprises them at the end with the shipping cost. So that's why I charge shipping. So this part looks cheaper. So someone's looking for Supreme. They're like, oh, $299, great. I'm going to buy these. Add the cart. Let's take a look. Okay, it's added to my cart. Let me go to my cart. Oh, snap. This seller just donated $45 to me. And here's the shipping cost, $17.15. Oh, it's a little bit high. Maybe I only want to pay $10. Let's see. Can I make this person an offer? Let me go back to it. There is an offer. I can make this person an offer. Whatever. I'm too lazy. There's only one available in the green colorway. I'm just going to go ahead and buy it. Thank you for the free discount. So very confusing to me the way to run it like this. I really like having the discount in your store, but I just don't like how it doesn't reflect in it. And it's just like giving away free money. Unless I think maybe the idea is to drive traffic to your store. I don't understand the reasoning for having it linked to the store instead of the item that they're already trying to buy. I don't understand. But if you guys have any other feedback, please put it in the comment section below. But unfortunately, I'm not going to use the promotions manager for a discount. I'm just going to price my items competitively. This person could have just marked their item at 250 245. Yeah, I'm sorry, 255. They could have just marked their item at 255 plus shipping, and that would have looked better in my opinion. 255 plus shipping, no games, no promotion manager, none of that stuff. Just like a straight up, this is what it costs plus shipping. I think they would have done a lot better. Um, yeah, so I'm not looking forward to changing every single one of my items to basically mark it down by half and remove the markdown manager. But I am very excited on the time saving because I was saving a lot of time just to take advantage of a free tool that eBay was offering. But because it's no longer free, and I have to pay for the promotions, I have to pay a percentage. It's almost like a pay to play model, and I'm not interested in paying more fees um, and getting a worse search result. So this person has to pay money on that promotion, right? And they have a worse ranking. That's pretty much a lose-lose situation. The only person winning here is the customer getting a magical discount that I think they would have appreciated more if this just said 255 plus shipping. That sounds better. That's literally $44 cheaper, and this person doesn't know. If you were scrolling down here, would you know this is $44 cheaper? Like, no, you wouldn't. Wow, guys, I'm disappointed. Let's look at some other things here. It looks like we have until the end of the month to really switch over. Um, let's see. Markdown Manager is moving. Um, let's see. Why am I restricted to discounting 500 items versus 5,000 items? So I guess they're going to make it a more laser focused tool so that you can discount 500 items instead of 5,000 with the old tool. It's a little annoying for people who have thousands of listings because then you're going to have to go in and run multiple campaigns instead of a select all. I'm not sure why there's not a select all items tool. Like, why can't, like, if you want to add sales tax to your items, why can't you just click one button and add sales tax to all your items? Limiting it is confusing because then you have sellers who accidentally don't have sales tax on one item or some other thing that they want to put in every single one of their listings. Like, for example, if you wanted to change your return policy to 60 days and you had 10,000 items, you'd have to do it 20 times instead of just one select all button for all listings and change it. I'm thinking maybe they're worried about people at mass editing their entire store, and maybe they can limit the damage to only 500 items um, if they do it this way. And it's also like, the eBay mobile app is unusable for me because it only goes to 600 items. I get messages every day like, is my store broken? I can't find the items I just listed. I'm like, well, your eBay mobile app only goes up to 600 listings, even though the majority of full-time listers have over 600 listings. So they're trying to make it difficult for sellers to use. Maybe they're trying to drive people to the regular website to use it, which is great. The actual eBay website is great for listing, just not for mobile. I mean, just the fact that it's limited to 600 is very confusing to me because virtually every single full-time seller has over 600 items. If they're selling low price items, you need a lot of stuff. If you're in an area that you can't source quality stuff or you're not very good at wholesale, you're going to have to sell lots of common items and you're going to need more than 600. Um, let's see. If I use this tool, will my items be discounted instantly? This is actually good to know for me. So when I list a bunch of items, my pricing is way too high because it's 50% above the market. So when I run my Markdown Manager promotion, it can take a few hours to take effect, which is important because that means if I list my items at 6 p.m. and I don't run the sale until 8 p.m. when I'm done, it might take till 2 a.m. before the Markdown Manager effects take place. So all the people who looked at it in those 4 hours are like, why is this guy pricing so high? So I think it's good for me after looking at this also, the fact that the markdown discounts don't apply instantly. They take a couple of hours. it's even more incentive for me to just price my items what I want for them, not offer any type of a sale or anything. Um, and I'm not going to use the sale event from the promoted manager because it doesn't drive people to the checkout, which is the reason why I want to use it. I want to use it to drive traffic with the discount. I don't want to donate 5 to 15% to my customer if they have something in their cart already. It's very unusual. Um, will I'll still will I still be able to use the sale event with my Markdown Manager? Um, they've combined the two. That's awesome. They've combined the two to make it easier. So um, Markdown Manager is going away in a couple of weeks, so it might be best just to revise your strategy right now, stay ahead of the curve. On October 1st, I'm probably going to stay up all day and revise all my listings to just the price that I want. I am looking forward to that as far as listing because I don't have an extra step of marking it up and then marking it down. But I do think that sales gave you a higher rank in Cassini because why not? Why wouldn't sales rank higher? That makes total sense to me. Um, because from a buyer's point of view, looking at the sale makes me want to buy something. The conversion rate seems like it would be higher with a sale, but then again, on Amazon, they're not really doing that. And when you go to a retail store, they're not really doing that. Higher end stores just price what it is. I'm going more of a boutique style store, so I'm not the quick flip. I can sell stuff. I'm willing to wait to get that profit. So a little bit different model. Very interesting, guys. If you have any questions, comment below or email me at 10konthebay@gmail.com. Please like and subscribe. Everyone have a great day. Bye.